All right, guys, we are back, starting the year off right. January Patreon month. The first thing we hit was Beatles' Rubber Soul, full album, start to finish. That's out today already. Plus, the movie we're going to hit this month is the very first Star Wars. Andy's never seen it. We're going to watch it with him on the channel together. And 2 more singles throughout the month that you guys help pick. All that, plus a back catalog of full albums, movies, and tons of singles not on YouTube, all for less than a cup of coffee. We'll see you there.
Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's a great life.
Guys,
we are back in the Freedom Shack.
So excited, so excited. America, A Horse with No Name. Again with George Martin, prolific producer, awesome guy, probably really good at dominoes, I would guess.
100%.
He's got to be.
It's been a minute since we hit them, and the reason I picked this one out for us today, I literally was scrolling through comments. I think as a community post, I was like, what should we hit in 2020? And I saw someone go, yo, it's been a minute since you hit some America. And I was like, oh my goodness, it really has.
Yeah,
I needed that reminder.
America in the Freedom Shack, something feels right about that. There should be fireworks going off.
It's like the wood panels.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And we've loved the first 2 songs that we hit by them. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. If you're watching this America video, you probably watch the other ones. You probably watch other videos of ours. Just subscribe, do it, and we'll keep delivering amazing content.
I love how you think about it.
Well, I was like, is that cocky to say we give amazing content?
I think we do.
We will commit to strive to keep trying our best to give you amazing content.
I think that is more respectable.
Let's do it, man.
Great chords. Oh,
I have my heart already.
Some
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met
explodes with sound.
Goosebumps everywhere.
the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give you no pain. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
gnarly.
After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of brown, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la.
sure fade.
And it's like sinks into reverb too. It's like doubly faded. I have so much to say about that. We gotta get the rating, but dude, all right. You want to do the count off?
Sure.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
A
S.
plus.
We had a flip on that.
That's so funny. All right, yeah. Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Sounds
man.
like you might have more to say than me, but yeah.
It's so funny. I think you might have more still.
I actually do have a lot.
I think when I knew it was S was in the first 30 seconds when I got full body goosebumps.
Yeah.
And
Was it after the split of like the and everything hit?
I think so. I think so. Yeah. It was when everything came together. My entire body, goosebumps everywhere. I felt so much euphoria. Just the atmosphere of this song, like the voice. You know, at first I was like, dang, like his voice is a little low. You know, but then I got to like really feel it, and I think it's perfect. I think the song is immaculate. I forget what to say, like the first half of my life, or either way, like a first section of his life, he's just looking at life and like, okay, we got plants, we got birds, we got like these animals, and then he's like, and things. Like, I loved that lyric.
Dude,
things.
Love that he said and things, because it's like so ambiguous, so flippant.
He could have easily said like and rocks or just in anything
Another
else,
thing.
like another like explicit thing. But
it felt so honest and genuine to just be like, here's the things I'm naming, and it's things.
there's
Like,
more. It's almost like saying etc. But it's like it's letting you know there's also
insert whatever you're picturing next.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I loved the moment. Again, I've said it a couple times now, but the moment where it splits, like at the very beginning, like I just want to hear that one more time.
Yep.
Where it splits for the first time, incredible. Because it's just like, again, a production element, but it just engulfs. Like all of a sudden, you're like lonely guy, like riding on a horse through a desert, and then the world happens, and that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
And so it's just like centerfold, you're just going straight up, seeing some stuff.
Yeah,
Everything explodes.
Gosh. It's like that happens. You just get euphoria everywhere. It feels like.
It just expands. And even just the way he says, like in the chorus, he's like, there's no one for to give you no pain or something like that. It almost felt like he was literally a guy in the desert for 9 days in like a time period where that was normal. Like, oh yeah, people just ride through the desert on a horse. Like, you're not going to name the horse because that horse is going to die. Something's going to happen to it. Like, no reason to give it a name. And he's just like, no one for to give you no pain. Like, a weird syntax. But it made me so much more invested rather than detracting, which I feel like it could easily have done.
Yeah, and it almost feels like literal, but also metaphorical at the same time. Like going through the desert on a horse and no name. It feels almost like this guy or just entity on some type of like journey, like through life, slowly becoming more aware of the things around him, and as things start to make more sense. Like, I feel like that can just be applied in so many different areas. Just that concept, and I just love it. You know, horse of no name.
It's a great song title, a great lyric, a great like imagery. Like that could just be a one-word poem. Like I rode through a desert on a horse with no name. Done.
Seriously.
Poem done. You know?
Yeah. And the way he's singing too, like even in the first verse when the song first starts, like he's very like chill, you know?
Yeah.
But like
almost
you feel
again
his emotion though.
Almost speaking matter of factly. Like he even when he's describing like rocks and birds and a canyon and things.
It's kind of swung too, like. No.
That was the other thing I was gonna say. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
It was so easy to do just like a straight ahead, like on the hi hat, like just straight eighth notes or quarter notes, and just drive it that way.
Yeah.
I would have never suspected a shuffle beat, which is like.
Yeah, and then also like oh, that's cool. I didn't even mean that. I meant like his voice like was swinging in the beginning.
Yeah,
in the very beginning.
Listen to the hi hat. So the hi hat is shuffling the whole time.
Listen to his voice.
Or swinging, shuffle. I don't know what the.
Listen to that flow.
Oh.
In the desert sun, my sin began to turn red.
Yeah.
It's not like or it's like swung. It's just it's swung so subtly. Not subtly. It's actually pretty like exact. But man, it's done so well. Great production.
You can feel George Martin on this track.
Yeah.
I see why. Like when you look at the song, it says like America, George Martin.
What that speaks to me is that George Martin's proud of this too, which I assume he's proud of most of the projects he's working on. Yeah,
they already have like all the right things, and George Martin sees what they have. He's like, oh, I can give you guys a #1 hit. I can give you guys your biggest song.
You want to be so good that other people are excited to work with you or excited to help you. Yeah. And it's like George Martin doesn't need the help from them. It's like, but at the same time, he's like, man, I love what you're doing. You make me excited. Like, let's do something.
It's also like a mutually beneficial opportunity for him too.
Yeah.
Just
really cool.
Insane. What do we hit next from America? Because at this point, they're 3 for 3. We've literally enjoyed every song we've heard from them so far.
Pretty drastic.
Where do we go next?
Yeah. With that being said, we'll catch you.
Peace.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching that video. If you want to see another great video, some more America or whatever is recommended to you, right up there. And if you want to go on Patreon, again, we got a bunch of stuff on there, unreleased content that's going to be right there.